And away we go. Game 1 here in this best of 3 for the ESL One Los Angeles Online Replacement League. Chinese region as LGD take on RNG. We've got ourselves September Phoenix up top, Flywin on the Pango, and Super also up here, the Ancient Apparition, while Setsu takes up mid with Boots first OD against the Razor of Somnus, which is a nice little touch. X-Nova Chen, Morphling for Chalice, and down south, Old 11 Legion, FY on the Wind Ranger, and Monet Dragon Knight taking up that bottom lane.
All eyes on Old 11. Already losing some HP. It's being pinged out that the ward is there, but it's actually on the different side. Let's see if that one's gonna get devoured. X-Nova, one of the better players that know how to devoured and how to read a map. Let's see if I praised him incorrectly.
Ooh, he's thinking about it. Oh, that misses out. He's not going to find it. He knows where it is now. He's pinging it. Yeah, it's difficult. That's a difficult
We'll buy it, for sure.
Where is he heading?
There it is. Sentry ward already coming.
He's actually going to head up to top. Would like to see that go in towards mid lane for the Razor, but we'll see where it heads. So headdress up for the Chen. Laning with a Morphling against a Phoenix Pango. Orb of Venom headdress up here for RNG. We saw the boots on Setsu, so should be able to walk off this static link reasonably well. 23 damage stolen by Somnus. And down bottom lane, we've got headdress on FY, headdress on the Ancient Apparition of Super. Dragon Knight's Dragon Blood, of course, going to be a massive bonus for them in that regen trade.
11 armor when he's sitting next to the tower. Also bought a Ring of Protection, level 1 Dragon Blood. Like, there's no way you can harass this guy.
Untouchable. September already having used the Fiery Spirit, still trying to get up in the face of the Morphling. But yeah, X-Nova actually uses the Sentry to deward himself in that top lane, while Somnus, he's not brought out an Observable just yet. Sentry, sorry, just yet. So that obs for the Radiant will stick around for, it feels like, the full duration.
Chen bought a Sentry, I just don't know where it is.
Oh yeah, he dewarded top lane, the camp.
Okay. Good job, Gary.
We saw it. We got it. X-Nova's got to be careful there. Yeah, Fiery Spirits from September. Very difficult to handle as bottom lane. First blood onto Old 11. Dragon Tail plus Cold Feet, and that's why they swap their lanes around. Get that AA-DK combination. It used to be AA Sven. Now it's AA-DK apparently. Ooh, Courier Snipe. FY gets it, and that's a pretty big snipe as well. Buckler gone, and it was a gauntlet for Monet, so removing some of that laning presence from the DK.
Man, I love Old 11. How does he die? The safe lane Dragon Knight.
Oh yeah, Chilling Touch, Cold Feet, Dragon Tail. He's just getting clicked down. Who knows, honestly. He needs to start buying Fairy Fires. Honestly, I said that as a joke, but I now genuinely think that players like Old 11 should buy Fairy Fires more. Like, you're playing on the edge so much, and you've got to know yourself that you toe that line. You know, you push it to the very limits. Fairy Fire could very easily just tip it in your favor.
Unless he's thinking that he's kind of a player that's not playing over-aggressive, doesn't overextend. This could be an issue, you know?
No self-reflection. September, what are you up to? Running away from the Purge creep. Not sure exactly where he's heading. We'll try and return to lane. So that leaves Flywin in a 1v1 against Chalice. 16-5 on the Pango, 12-4 Morphling. Pretty even between the two of them, but very good for the Radiant side, of course, from this off lane. As bottom again, they've got a Dragon Tail, Cold Feet Snap, and once more, Old 11 will fall. That's a lot.
They can't kill him if he's full HP. There's no way they kill him.
2.5 plus 2.5. That's a 5 sec. I don't know, man. 5 seconds of stun is pretty ridiculous. Like, it is actually 5 seconds of stun. That's insane.
2.5 and 2.5.
Yeah, it's 5. It's like, that is actually ridiculous. Like, that's how they're killing him. Just, he's not respecting this long-ass stun duration. God damn. We're going to be seeing more of this, aren't we? DK AA lane. Come on. If you're able
He
to...
even bought a buckler on DK. 14 armor when he's... and 14 health regen.
And a soul ring to keep spamming spells, even though he's only got Dragon Tail.
Spam that 25 damage pre-reduction.
Honestly, though, think of the drafting possibilities. If you're able to... If you can first phase... Think about in like a week from now or 2 weeks from now. If you first phase AA DK, and your DK AA can go safe lane or off lane, or you can have DK mid. You have this, trio of lanes the DK can go into as they go on FY yet again, and they've got the clicks, they've got the stun, they've got the damage. Yet again, LGD not respecting RNG safe lane.
Not respecting this safe lane Dragon Knight. Usually when you think about Dragon Knight, yeah, we're gonna put him on not having a good matchup on the mid lane. Then suddenly this Dragon Knight is involved in 3 out of 3 kills.
Ah, it's really cool stuff. How's mid lane going? 17-14, 17-8. So Razor on top in the CS battle. And net worth-wise, yeah, a solid 200 ahead, so Somnus definitely...
11's dead again.
No, he's not. Yes, he is. Is that 3 deaths now? 3. He's got himself the Helm of Iron Will, but 3 deaths. Still not respecting. Mid lane, they do dive in onto Somnus. September and Setsu chasing into the Razor, and that should take him down now. He's got himself Tranquil Boots on the Razor, but not getting away from the OD Phoenix. Flywin now being chased. Hounded out of the jungle by FY's Wind Ranger. I don't think there's a kill threat there on him. So he will...
And you can't kill this Dragon Knight on the bottom lane. There's no way. He's way too tanky. Man, I remember in Dota2 days when Kuro was playing carry, we played against him and he rushed BKB on a safe lane Dragon Knight. Like first item, nothing else. That's how imbalanced it was. It was the first time I see it.
Do you remember Fata, mid, mech, DK? I mean, he used to build mech on Invoker and Shadow Fiend and everything, so it wasn't a massive surprise. But still, like, mech, DK, it could be a thing. Oh no, we've got Shred's Shadow Blade for Monet coming up. He's going to go for the more core right-click focused build. As mid lane, Static Link coming in with FY's Wind Ranger. Maybe has to run off because that Sanity's Eclipse shreds him to pieces. And FY's thinking about turning and fighting, but having already expended the power shot and no real good shackle shot target.
Sunray?
Sunray, oh yeah, he's going to burn him down. Great play by September. X-Nova's Chen rotated in with a couple of golems, but nothing to do.
I usually want to put in 1 extra point in the Chris dive, but he got that Sunray to finish him off with it. And 11, he's not having a game. Also going for that armlet. I remember yesterday or the day before that he went for armlet on Legion Commander when there was like no real burst damage, and it was efficient. I don't think it's a thing here. You're playing against AA.
Exactly.
So you're not gonna be able to toggle it.
You're against AA, Swashbuckle, Fiery Spirits, damage over time. Everyone has got damage over time here. Even though... Is the DK ulti... Is it lethal? Do you know?
What did you say? What is lethal?
DK ulti. When he's in dragon form. The damage over time from Corrosive Breath. I'm pretty sure it's lethal. Oh,
it is.
Sorry, my bad. Chalice taking down Flywin up top. But yeah, like everyone in this game has damage over time. I'm not sure about that armlet. It's an interesting choice, but we'll see if Old 11 can make it work. 7-1 now, the first kill of the game for LGD top, and of course the T-Tours misses it.
And the bottom lane.
September snipes a courier. Yeah, bottom lane. Easy tier 1. Mid lane, they're going for a dive in the tier 1 there. Setsu will drop to this trio of heroes coming in from LGD, but the trade will be there. September on a killing spree, and they're going forward for X-Nova. Rolling Thunder from Flywin. He connects with the golems, and then into the Chen, and again onto the Chen, and with the cold feet, trying to take this Chen down, they'll swashbuckle forward and find yet another kill. FY is still stuck here in a bit of an awkward spot. Fortunately,
well, I might be wrong on this one, reading the lineups, Gary, because RNG is completely dumpstering them. They only needed an extra second to put OD in Astral Imprisonment, and that would keep him alive. Also, we've seen this before, OD just getting 1 extra Ring of Regen. We even saw 2. Like, you can upgrade that to 4 staff, or you can have a second one, so you don't have to bring any tangos in the laning stage.
Yeah. And if you need a hood, you know, it used to be an old OD build to go hood early on. If there's a lot of magic damage on the enemy team, it's a possibility there for you. He's got Aghanims queued up now on the OD. Setsu will be swiftly moving into that as we can take a look at hero levels. 8 on the Morphling. Cracking level 6 across the board pretty much here. Legion Commander and Chen looking pretty down in the dumps though. Level 5 and 4 respectively. And net worth, we do have a 3k lead here for RNG, but move in towards Setsu. FY, Shackle Shot, not going to latch to the tree. And we've got no Astral for 2 seconds, but with a sustain, Setsu actually keeps himself alive. Astrals himself, and they turn to fight. Razor drops, and they're diving onto the Wind Ranger. Power Shot, not going to snipe him out. Too many targets in the front of FY. And how many Lacoste? How many heroes made? 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at this Dragonite. Has Ironmetry, 6 extra stats. I think he should give that to OD. There's no way he dies. So he needs to take care of his teammates. Also, they took down the bottom tower, and now gonna last hit the mid as well.
And catch the Razor potentially. Here comes the million-year stun. Is it still 2.5 plus 2.5? Yeah, it is. Still
11 with the Invis rune, but they have a sentry.
Oh, they've got an Ice Blast. Oh, he doesn't. He's got mana for it now. Yeah, you're right. That sentry spots him. So Setsu sits bottom lane to farm up the Aghanim Scepter. Sitsu bottom lane. DK can kind of make plays now. He's got Shadowblade 100 off. And what about the Pango? Do we have Vlad's? We do. Vlad's, no boots. He's got money for it though. It is go time. All the boxes are being ticked here by RNG. Urn for Phoenix with a tome coming out.
It's a 10, actually 11 minute on Dragonite with this Shadowblade. Wow. Power Tread, Soul Ring, Magic Wand, and the Buckler. They want to kill Morphling. Shadowblade reveal. Stun AA needs to hit the blast.
And here they come. En route, enforce, and blow up the Morphling. Oh, it's beautiful stuff, isn't it, really? Shadowblade in, that Dragonite is the catch. And we wanted it, you know? You're talking about in the draft where they needed something to stun. I thought Lion might be a support they could pick, but this Dragonite fits the bill.
This Dragonite is doing a ton of work for his team.
He's got another Dragon Form.
2 towers, and this is a free tower. There's no... We've seen FY dominating on the position 4 Wind Ranger, getting like 16, 17 minute MKB. He's so poor this game. He's the lowest net worth. I have not seen this in a very long time.
This is some powerful stuff. I mean, yeah, Dragon Form for bot tier 1 with a first catapult wave, then to mid lane after they kill the Razor. Top, they just swinging. Swinging everywhere, Monet. Might be able to take control of that dire jungle.
Oh, if Dragonite... Oh, he does not. But they can make a move on the bottom lane. AA ulti Lion.
September with the 4 points in Fiery Spirits. Defending the tower very simply with that Ice Blast. Old 11 and X-Nova. They've got Somnus Razor behind them, but top lane, they are going in onto FY. Swashbuckle misses, uncharacteristic mistake from Flywind, but they've got the Dragonite back up and a simple dispatching of the Wind Ranger as the dive bottom. Catching September with the Plasma Field, but a quick dive away will get him to safety. And this maybe Razor build. Tranquils, Gloves of Haste. Wait, is he... What's happening here with Maybe's build? I'm a little bit lost.
I'm not sure. I think he made Tranquil Boots by mistake.
Well, he didn't lock his Windlace. Yeah, maybe so.
But why would he buy Ring of Regen? I mean, I've seen this before
just
in
for
this
the Ring of
particular
Regen, right?
matchup. To have Regen, yeah, because this OD is harassing you a lot. I'm not sure why he decided to go for bands of Elven Skin and gloves after. He's building Yasha, but what's up with the gloves?
I have literally no idea. Maybe he just thinks it's a good little item to buy. But
yeah, I've seen like Faceless Voids buying that item like 2-3 gloves for some extra attack speed instead of raid bands. Old 11, oh god.
I mean, maybe he buys drums, but yeah, old 11 top. Throwing a couple of ultis his way, that's tilting as hell, isn't it? How was that 4 ultis? Dragon Form, Rolling Thunder, but they're going to catch the Morphling as well. Waveform back, half HP. Razor in onto the Super AA, but He's all alone. There is nothing that Razor could do here apart from kill an Ancient Apparition and then die himself. And with Setsu coming forward, okay, he didn't buy the Force Staff. He is going Aghanim Scepter on the OD, but they've got another Dragon Tail. Chalice, Waveform back, has Ghost Scepter and Wand. GG's called. X-Nova's out of there. Game 1 goes the way of RNG.
Dude, I'm out. I used the ulti I did.
Well then, Game 1 of that best of 3, RNG absolutely hammering LG.